No, it's just for tonight. A double room. Yeah, I'll hold. Shadwick. Yeah. Mr. and Mrs. Shadwick. Right, cheers.
So she stayed in their place last night then? Yeah. He had an eighth crashed in with the cases about 3:30 this morning, then went to his. Holiday must have been a success then, if she's still, you know. Yeah, worse luck. Thought she might have drowned him in the Red Sea.
I can see you're busy, right? You might as well get me dinner.
Yeah, OK. Hiya. Off for a romantic lunch for two. Is Jackie in the office? No, she's not in yet. Oh, well, I thought she was back from her holidays today. She's still asleep. She didn't get back till her house. Can I help?
No. That's club business. Just tell her I need to speak to her.
Snotty cow. Who does she think she is? She thinks she's my boss whenever she comes in here. Well, that's what she thinks. Do you reckon I should give Jackie a ring upstairs? No, she needs to sleep. Anyway, with mine Cuddington's holiday lasting a bit longer, means I can have a nice longer lunch hour. Okay, you should have to work for them.
Yeah, but they're supposed to be fitting me club out and there's no one even on site. Can I speak to Alec George, please? Yeah, well, I'm busy and all. I've got no time to be chasing up contractors who aren't even sticking to the contract. Yeah, well, that's just not good enough.
Hey, love, guess what? I've just had Sandra on the phone. We raised over £1,000 at the Face, and my store was one of the most successful.
All right, a bigger hit than Corky the Clown, eh?
Yeah, but we're well on target, you know, for the CT scanner by the end of the year.
Right.
And do you know what else she said?
Look, Mum, sorry, I haven't got time to chat. Can you tell us after? Oh, yeah. What's so important?
Just business.
Tonight?
Yeah, well, Margie phoned our Nikki. She's stuck in Sheffield. She's been roped into some reception at the town hall.
Well, it's too short notice. I have to work and...
You said once Jackie came back from holidays it'd be easier, and now she's back.
Oh, Greg, I don't know.
Oh, come on, it's the only chance we've got. Me and Margie are off on holiday tomorrow. I need to see you and spend some time with you. Come on, it's all booked, and Margie won't be back till really late.
Well, I'm not sure after your mother's little visit on Friday.
I told you to ignore that. She had no right lecturing you.
Well, at least she said she wouldn't tell Margie. But why'd be so stupid to call round when Nikki and Katrina are there?
Yeah. Well, Nikki was asking why she went round to see you.
Well, did she say anything?
No, don't worry. She wasn't giving anything away. You still haven't told me what she said.
Oh, just the usual. Apart from informing me I wasn't the only one to receive a negligee.
Yeah, well, I explained about that.
I was so embarrassed.
What was I supposed to do when she'd found out one I'd bought for you?
Well, she shouldn't have seen it in the first place. Greg, we need to be more discreet.
We can be as discreet as you like in this hotel tonight.
Oh, I'd love to. But how can you explain being away?
Are you sure my mother hasn't got to you? You're not blowing cold on me, are you?
No, of course not. But we do need to consider these things, Greg.
Just leave that to me. We can't miss this chance, Susanna. Please sort something out.
I'll try. I can't make any promises.
Oh, any messages for me?
Your brother wants you to call him.
Oh, screw him. His lordship can wait.
Otherwise, they're all for me.
Miss in demand, eh?
17 messages, and they're all from Mark.
Lonely late-night declarations of love, by any chance?
At first, yeah, drunk, maudlin stuff. But now he wants to talk about the house and the money and all that.
Well, that sounds promising, don't you think? Coming to some kind of acceptance of his position.
Fingers crossed. I just can't face talking to him just now. Neith, why didn't you wake me up?
Well, you look so peaceful, like an innocent, your hair spread across the pillow. A vision of beauty.
Yeah, well, we're home now, and I've got to go and check up on the bar.
Oh, why don't we all go?
I want you two going into work today.
Oh, did you have to mention that?
Not till tomorrow. I'm knackered after the flight.
Sorry, chum. Hole's over, but don't take the hump. Right, food. Where's Doc?
Taking Pam home.
Oh, yes, of course. Okay. Sorry, that's all I can manage, unless you fancy mouldy goat's cheese on cardboard.
Hi, he's a treasure in the kitchen, isn't he, Vic? Yeah, little gem.
excuse, love.
Can you come back late tonight and do that?
Sorry, can't tonight. I'm a bit busy.
Is Jackie in? She's not at the club.
As far as we know, she's still in bed.
Oh, still in bed, Jackie?
Well, she didn't get back till late last night.
Oh, well, I need to speak to her as soon as possible. Is it all right if I go up?
Well, she's not in her own flat.
Oh, well, right. When she surfaces, could you tell her I need to speak to her urgently? You know if she's got any plans for tonight, do you?
Well, I haven't had a chance to speak to her yet.
Oh, right. Of course, bye.
She's almost as bad as the other one. I don't know how they manage without Jackie. If you'd ask me, the pair of them are hopeless.
Thought she used to own her own restaurant. She can't be that bad.
Well, she owned it, but Max ran it. As far as I can remember, she never does a tap.
Yeah, right. Yeah, go on.
Yes.
Huh?
OK, I'll tell him.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yes, OK. Bye.
Hi, I'm the new area rep for new foam floor coverings. Do you think Mr. George could spare a few moments to see me, please?
I'm sorry, he doesn't want to be disturbed.
Oh, that's all right, Cheryl. If you'd like to come in, I'll just finish me call.
I don't think Doc slept with her after the first couple of nights.
Oh, yeah, they're in the same room.
Yeah, she was probably lecturing him on Arab history. I could have topped myself on that trip into the desert. I mean, how much longer can you talk about the flight of Muhammad to Medina?
Oh, I thought it was interesting.
Don't be so nice, Jackie. It was boring, but she was boring. He normally picks fun types, not eggheads.
Oh, she was okay.
She was awful. You know, I'd put her at least 2 points below that Jilly character. Do you remember her on that Gulik cruise in Turkey? She had a magic potion for every occasion, and I mean every occasion.
He spent most of the trip hanging over the side seasick.
Yeah, and her ministrations just made me worse. God, what a witch.
She was into aromatherapy.
She was a witch, but not as bad as Egghead Pammy.
Oh, you're horrible, you. He's always like this over Darren and his women. Everything has to be analysed. Every tiny bit of evidence has to be sifted. You're a malicious gossip, Cuddington.
Well, I always get the truth out of him in the end.
Oh, yeah, how?
Because he likes to tell me. I think he gets a kick out of it.
Because you cross-examine him for the gory details, more like.
Oh, no, Dr. Roebuck likes to confess, so be warned.
Warned?
I mean, well, don't confide in him too much, because, Oh, I'm waffling. My head's still at 30,000 feet. Forget it. Let's get out of here.
Okay. Leave it to me, Roy. Yeah, next week without fail. Yeah, promise, mate. Ta-ra. Got to keep the customers wrong-footed in this game.
How do you mean?
Well, wages cost a lot, love, you know. Got to keep my fellas spread about, keep as many jobs covered as I can. Can't do that without telling a few porkies, can I?
So you admit it then?
What?
You admit you give your clients the run around, telling them lies.
What is this?
My name's Lindsay Corkill, and I'm part owner of the Millennium Club in Manor Park, and I don't like being fobbed off. And you've just proved to me that your promises aren't worth this.
How dare you come in here? I deal direct with Jackie Dixon.
And you invited me, remember? And I'm in partnership with Jackie Dixon. I don't like you telling us lies.
Get out, you hard-faced little mare.
Not till I get a guarantee you're back to full strength and I'll fit in job first thing tomorrow. I want the club opened on time and I don't want you mucking me about, okay? So the job gets done on time, on budget, or you...
Or what? No brass-faced little cow like you was going to come in here threatening me. Go on your bike.
Don't. Just look out the window.
What?
Look.
If they touch my car...
It's not your car they'll be touching.
Are you for real?
As real as it gets.
I'll see what I can do.
Nah, not good enough.
All right. They'll be there.
Good. Hiya. Before you say it, I'm going.
No rush, Miss Rogers. I was just about to do what they used to do on school speech days. Well, Vic's doing it, so I declare a half-day holiday myself.
I'll drink to that.
You two would appear the sky. Listen, just let me know as well.
Sorry, Katie, but, how about an extra hour for lunch?
Go for it, kids. Thanks. Your hairstyle might have changed, but nothing else has.
The usual, 3 bottles of lager, please.
Oh, no, not for me, thanks. I'll just have orange juice.
Hey, this holiday extension includes you too.
I can't. I've got this place in the club to open in 2 weeks.
Oh, go on, Jack. One afternoon won't make any difference.
Exactly.
Just go and sit down. I need a quick way to reach.
Keep the change.
Thanks.
Lindsay and Susanna have both been looking for you.
Oh, what for? And I've had a call from the contractor for the club. Can you ring him?
Did he say what he wanted?
No, but he sounded a bit snotty.
Can I have a napkin, please?
Yeah.
Thanks. Orders from my fellow Skyview says they get sucked back into work.
Look, I'll catch you later. Do you fancy coming to have a drink with us?
No, Tom.
Well, I'll speak to you later.
I think she's really into him, don't you?
So, Dan's finished with Pam then?
They all get binned along with his return ticket.
Especially if they read history books on the beach.
Oh, I thought she was really nice.
Well, don't worry, you'll see her again.
When?
In the holiday snaps.
Ah, then he'll start the auditions for the next trip. Oh, roll on the next trip. Back to the Scallies and the compliment merchants tomorrow. Reality with a capital R. Can barely wait.
Oh, Rach, can you get this lot the same again, please, but nothing for me?
Yeah, sure. You won't forget to ring the builder, will you?
In a minute. Jackie, can I have a word? Yeah, sure. Anything wrong? No, nothing. I wondered if you could cover for me tonight at the shelf. God, when I just got back, you haven't even asked me how my holiday went. Oh, of course, how was it? Well, it was brilliant. I didn't expect to be covering for you the minute that I got back.
Oh, I wouldn't ask, but I've been so busy. I've had hardly any free time. I'm desperate to spend some with the children.
Well, can't it wait a day or two?
Well, I was going to take them over to Lisa's tonight. You know, she's tied up for the next week or two. Oh, I know, a terrible imposition. All last minute. Oh, could you?
Yeah, go on then. Leave the shelf to me.
Oh, Jackie, thank you.
See you later. Well, I need him to ring me as soon as he gets back.
Wow, you two seem to have clicked.
Well, I like her. She fitted in, didn't she?
Do you want her to fit in?
Just answer yes or no, Miss Seagram.
Yeah, I thought she fitted in really well. Diving and stuff is not easy. She did far better than I ever did as an office.
On the wreck dive, yeah. She did, didn't she? What about the rest of the trip?
Yes, I like her too. So do you think there's a future for you two?
Thanks, bye. Oh, he's gone out now. I knew I shouldn't have gone on that holiday. Why? Well, the contractor phone can only mean bad news. There's bound to be some sort of delay. There always is with these fellas. I should have just stayed here.
5 minutes ago, you're all relaxed and happy.
It's just a club. There's such a lot to do before we can open.
Stop worrying. Me and Mike will be carrying the weight of this place.
You're pregnant?
It's not a disease. And you managed to run this place when you're expecting Harry. So you did your famous disappearing trip to Chester.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. But I still feel like we have to climb Everest to get things up and running.
Well, Mike will be back next week. I promise we'll help.
So is he enjoying the licensee's course then?
Yeah, he can't wait to get his name above that door.
Look, I hope you didn't mind me offering it to him, but with you being pregnant...
It's all right, Jack. We'll work at it together. Anyway, it'd be soft me being licensed if I'm going to have to take time off work.
Yeah, well, I don't want you doing too much, okay?
Behave.
Cheers, Rach.
Do you, trust him with it?
Don't be softer, mates. And anyway, I reckon it's Davin who's got a thing for her. He took another girl away with him, but it's Vicky's after.
More interesting?
I'm sorry. I haven't even asked what you've been up to.
I happened to sort out some of the work your boyfriend left, Mr. Carlton.
Typical, but I wasn't talking about work.
What then?
Well, I noticed the bloke shaving gear in our bathroom before.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I know a great leg wax if you've got any problems. Or does Mr. Wright turns up while I was away?
He's trying stuff. He's been staying over.
But I thought you were going to finish with him.
I like him.
Yeah, but what about the kid he's got? Casey, it's going to get complicated.
It's all sorted with his ex-girlfriend. Abby came down from Scotland to see us.
What, you've met her?
Yeah, she was all right. Ryan's arranged to send some money each week for Leah, and you'll be able to see her now and then.
Well, I think he's got a bit of a nerve making you meet her.
I wanted to. Oh, you're getting too involved. What if he takes off with this girl now that he's messed it again? And if he's agreed to give her money, it'll go on for years and years. Katie, you could end up getting hurt. Well, it's my decision, isn't it? Let's get back to work.
What are you doing?
I can't wait till tonight.
Brilliant. What did you tell Jackie?
I told Jackie I want to spend some more time with the children. And I told Katrina I was going to Lisa's. How have you fixed things at home?
I'll sort it.
I feel mean dumping all my work on Jackie like that. Especially when she just got back, but couldn't ask Lindsay. After the other day in the changing room.
Well, she knows too much, that one.
Exciting though, isn't it? We would have a meal and a drink
And we'll be able to relax.
Where are you booked?
It's near Southport. We should leave about 6. You drive round and meet me. I'll park up in the usual place.
Whole evening to ourselves.
Pity we can't stay all night. I wish I could kiss you.
No. Save it for me. I did enjoy the fete though, you know, and I felt useful for once.
Then why don't you volunteer? It's what Sandra wants, isn't it?
I'd love to. And it's dead easy stuff, you know, it's pouring cups of tea and keeping the patients company, but it makes a difference. The volunteers were really good with me when our Will was in hospital.
Then I'd go for it, Mum. It's only a few hours a week, isn't it?
To start with, yeah.
Then think about it. It's what you want.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, Sandra wants me to volunteer and then apply for one of these healthcare assistance jobs if one comes up, you know.
And would that be a full-time job like?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's all so sudden, isn't it? But Sandra's dead keen for me to have a go.
Well, because if it is, I mean, you'd have to find someone else to look after our Will, wouldn't you?
Oh. And Kylie, I suppose. You've changed your tune since the other day now as it might affect your arrangements.
I didn't mean that.
I don't know. Maybe it is a bad idea. Maybe I couldn't cope after all, you know.
I'll just think it over, Mum. Look, I'll have to go. I'll see you later.
Yeah, I'll get over as quick as I can. Bye. I don't believe it. I went away for 2 weeks and the whole thing slipped back.
What's happened?
Well, Lindsay's gone missing and I've got the receptionist telling me that there's only 2 fellas working on fitting out the whole of the club. Oh, Greg,
Yeah?
it looks like we're getting behind on fitting out the club. Are you still up for a bit of work if it gets to work around the clock, just in case?
Yeah. Oh, hang on. I'm going away on holiday for a week tomorrow.
Oh, well, when you get back then?
No problem. As long as you put my name down on the guest list for the big opening.
You? Not your kind of thing, is it?
Hey, just like me old dog yet. I might even fork out for the membership.
Look, I think I get the message about your work.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's just that I've got loads to do.
How about dinner tonight, then? Just to round off a really brilliant holiday.
God, I can't. I'm covering for Susanna, aren't I?
No, you women of substance. What you like, eh? Late night coffee at the shelf, then?
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, someone's in a hurry.
Oh, hi, I'm just getting everything ready for tonight.
You got the 5,000 coming.
Jackie's covering for me, so I just wanted to get everything sorted out before I head off.
You and Greg going somewhere nice then?
Lindsay!
Well, nobody heard. Hey, and you can hardly tell me to be discreet when you and Andy were all over one another.
When?
On the parade. Getting neated hosing down.
I suppose we have been rather careless.
Careless? Me and half a dozen businessmen caught you at it in the changing room.
Don't make me feel like a naughty schoolgirl. I've already got that teenage crush feeling.
Sounds serious.
I'm always going off on holiday with Margie for a week.
Oh, and you wish you could fit you in a suitcase. Oh, you do need hosing down. Right, I better go and get changed, then I'll speak to Jackie about the fitters.
Is everything organised?
It is now. Are you okay?
Yeah, why?
You just seemed a bit off before. Is it because of Abby and the baby?
It's nothing to do with that.
Then what is it?
Nothing.
Is it Nathan coming back?
But you know I can't stand him.
Well, why don't you get Jackie to get him off your case?
She's not interested.
It's worth a try.
She wouldn't say anything to him. She thinks the sun shines out of him and his mates.
So that's it. You don't like Jackie's new mates?
They've taken over everything. We all went on holiday together last year, and this time she didn't even discuss it. They invited her on some soft diving trip and she just ups and goes. 2 weeks before the club opens, the biggest thing in her life.
She does really like Nathan, you know.
Maybe she does, but I wish she'd never turned up here. Me and Jackie were not like used to be.
That's stupid. Of course you are. Your mates.
Are we? I'm not so sure anymore.
You're the best of mates and always will be. Even Nathan and the others can't change that, can they?
No, honestly, Mark, tonight's out. I'm totally zonked after the flight. Well, no, I can't. I'm back in work tomorrow, and God knows what time I'll get out. Yes, I know it's important. Okay. All right, come over on Friday. Bye. Well, Lindsay is still the invisible woman. And there's only 2 ways trying to fit out the whole of the club. And on top of that, there's nearly 50 people booked into the Shell for tonight. Susanna must have known, you know.
And that contract was on again.
Yeah, just wait till I speak to him. Oh, and where the hell have you been? Well, I went away, Lindsay, and you promised me that you'd stay on top of everything at that club.
What's your problem?
Well, the problem is, I want the club opened in 2 weeks' time, and Alec George has only got 2 men on the job.
Oh, will you stop panicking? I sorted him at lunchtime and his team will be at full strength tomorrow.
What do you mean?
I took Brian and Andy round and we had a little chat.
What, you threatened him?
Well, he deserved it. He's a creep.
Yeah, but how does that make us look? Like a bunch of gangsters? Like your hero, Rose Flamin' Finnegan? You don't go around threatening people in legitimate business, for God's sake.
He was messing us around, Jackie, and I'm not standing for it.
There are other ways of bringing him back in line. It's probably just the usual scam. Slow on the job, holding us to ransom for extra fitters and overtime payments. Don't suppose they taught you that on your so-called business course, did they?
You're too soft for this game. And we don't need people like him trying to rip us off.
What we need is a finished club.
And you don't get that by pussyfooting round. I've worked myself into the ground taking care of this club while you've been pouncing around with your posh mate scuba diving, and I don't deserve this crap.
Hey, you deserve everything you get. Well, I wish to God that I hadn't even bothered going away now. Susanna's carrying on like this is a part-time job, and Cruella drops me in it like this. What else has she been taking care of, eh?
Don't worry about it, Mark. We'll be fine. You enjoy yourself. I'm not bothered if you're going to be late back. You probably won't see me anyway. Well, Jackie Dixon's roped me into outfitting out the new club. I'm going to be waiting till midnight, maybe even later. Well, it's a good job. It's important to keep it happy. Really important.
Are you going to tell me what you got up to last night?
Well, what?
Clue what you're on about.
Oh, don't ask. Just give us another one of those.
There was no alternative.
So what now?
Do you know where Susanna was last night?
How am I supposed to know?
Pull the other one, will you? Hey, don't knock what you don't understand.
I think we need one of our father-daughter chats.
Stay on track with 4 next. We're examining the curvy Carmen Gia in Deals on Wheels.